After having maintained her innocence for nearly 5 years, pop star Shakira struck a last-minute deal to avoid the risk of going to prison on the opening day of her tax fraud trial in Barcelona on Monday. Shakira told the presiding magistrate, José Manuel Amo, that she accepted the agreement reached with prosecutors. She replied and said yes to confirm her acknowledgement of 6 counts of failing to pay the Spanish government 14.5 million euros, about $15.8 million in taxes between 2012 and 2014. Under the deal, Shakira is to receive a suspended 3-year sentence and pay a fine of 7.3 million euros, which is $8 million. Plus, she will pay another fine of 432,000 euros, and that's equivalent to $472,000 in exchange for her suspended sentence. The trial, which would have included more than 100 witnesses over the following weeks, was instead called off after 8 minutes. Prosecutors said in July that they would seek a prison sentence of 8 years and 2 months and a fine of 24 million euros, which is $26 million, for the singer, who has won over fans worldwide for her hits in Spanish and English in different musical genres. The Colombian star said in a statement provided by her public relations firm that she had wanted to fight on but put her family, career and peace of mind first, and said, "I have made the decision to finally resolve this matter with the best interest of my kids at heart, who do not want to see their mom sacrifice her personal well-being in this fight. I need to move past the stress and emotional toll of the last several years and focus on things I love, my kids, and all the opportunities to come in my career." The case hinged on where Shakira lived during that period. Prosecutors in Barcelona have alleged that the Colombian singer spent more than half of that period in Spain and therefore should have paid taxes on her worldwide income in the country, even though her official residence was still in the Bahamas. Tax rates are much lower in the Bahamas than in Spain. The multiple Latin Grammy winner waved and blew a kiss to a small crowd of bystanders before entering the court case. She briefly sat in front of the panel of judges, flanked by teams of prosecutors on one side and the defense on the other. The defense lawyer, Miriam, told the reporters that this has been a difficult decision that took time to reach. Her legal team had prepared the trial and were convinced we could demonstrate her innocence, but the circumstances changed and Shakira opted to accept the deal. Shakira turned a deal offered to her by prosecutors to settle her case in July 2022 and said via her Spanish public relations firm that she believes in her innocence and chooses to leave the issue in the hands of law. The details of that potential deal were not made public. Shakira's public relations firm had previously said that she had already paid all that she owed and an additional 3 million euros, which is about $3.2 million, in interest. The defense team for Shakira said in November 2022 that she had not spent more than 60 days a year inside the country during the period in question, adding she would have needed to have spent half the year in Spain to be considered a fiscal resident. Her defense argued that she was away from Barcelona for long stretches on a world tour in 2011 and then spent a lot of time in the United States as part of a jury for the NBC television music talent show The Voice. The Spanish prosecutors disagreed, and the investigating judge Marco wrote in 2021 on the conclusion of the 3-year probe into the charges that he found there existed sufficient evidence of criminality for the case to go to trial. Shakira defended her innocence when she was questioned by jurors in 2019. She lost an appeal to have the case thrown out last year. Shakira established her fiscal residence in Spain in 2014. At the same time, her oldest child was enrolled in school in Barcelona, according to her defense team, as she was going to spend more time in the country with her family. In Spain, an investigative judge carries out an initial probe and decides either to throw the case out or send it to trial. The court can waive prison time for first-time offenders if they are sentenced to less than 2 years behind bars. Her troubles with Spain's tax office are not over though. In a separate investigation, Spanish state prosecutors charged Shakira in September with alleged evasion of 6.7 million euros in tax on her 2018 income. They accused her of using offshore company based in a tax haven to avoid paying the tax. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.